Hey everybody, good morning. Happy Friday. Hope everybody's doing well out there. Let me know if you need anything. Let me know if the volume sounds okay. Um, listen to your body, of course. Always, every single practice, listen to your body. Know that the cues and the instruction are simply applying a direction, but you're the one that's most intimately connected with your breath and the sensations in your body. So you can always slow things down if you need to. You can always take breaks and feel good about that. Brad, good morning. Amy Nathan, happy Friday. Chris, good morning. Anya, good morning. Darlene, hope you're doing well. Bradley, good morning. Thanks for the post the other day. Very sweet. Sam, 4474. Hey, Nayeli, good morning. Abby, good morning. Hey, Leslie, Yoga fam. Yeah, let's do this one for Minnesota for sure. Everything that is going on, it's absolutely devastating, demoralizing, and this is us sitting on the peripheral. So, as much as we can get involved, I encourage everybody to get involved, share your voice, share your action more than your voice, and let's definitely throw a lot of love that way into Mr. Floyd and what he endured and what he went through, and it's just chilling and so sad. Andre, Sasha, good morning. Hey Ari, hope you're doing well. Tyler, happy Friday, bud. So the playlist is out there on Spotify, everybody. I'll also stream it for the next couple days here on earbuds, but we're going to switch over completely to Spotify starting next week. And then we'll just start the playlist on the queue when I let everybody know. And John, good morning. Hi, Stephanie. Or actually, Stephanie is Sam again. I thought it was another Stephanie. We have a Stephanie Williams that'll come on. Michelle, Greg, hope you guys are doing well. Hi, Terry. Yeah, it looked like it was going to be hot in the desert. Very hot. We actually have a nice overcast morning so far. It's going to be a little bit cooler today, but it feels pretty good. Neil, good morning. Wanted to mention everybody tomorrow there is a sweatathon and it's $45. I have 2 free tickets. If anybody's interested, please let me know. But it's with different fitness instructors from HIIT workouts to boxing to cardio and core work. And then I'm going to be wrapping up the whole event at 12:40 with yoga and meditation. So I've got the closing position. So I'd love for you to join me. Reach out if you're interested, and then the link if you want to buy tickets, and the parts or partial of the proceeds go towards direct relief for COVID, and you can go to Lacey Stone's Instagram account, Lacey Stone Fitness. So check her out. She's organized the whole thing and pulled together a great group of instructors to host a day, and you can jump in, jump out. You could do one. You don't have to do all of them, but we're going to be here tomorrow doing that at 12:40. And then I also wanted to take a moment and hold some space. So Leslie put it out there. Let's hold some space and send some love from Minnesota. There's a lot going on. I saw last night that one of the police stations was on fire, and so this is a lot of fury, this is a lot of anger, and it's a lot of energy. And what would be, beautiful is if we could, cultivate. We talk about the energies and the things that we're feeling and turning it all into breath. So we could do the same with anything that we're observing, because more hate doesn't fix hate, and more fear doesn't fix fear. So in the practice, we could take what this energy is and put it all into our breath, and then hopefully put it back out there as space for, reconciliation or resolution or justice in this case. And so I want to offer that, and then also hold space today. One of our dear friends here at the studio, his wife is currently at the moment going through her second brain surgery. She has brain cancer, and they're going in for a second time, and she's actually in right now. So I'd love to hold space and, honor and take all of this that everybody is going through and, share it in our practice today. So through your breath, I know there's moments where we become challenged. This doesn't mean you have to push yourself in your practice any further. The deepest practice is listening to your body. But if you, have in mind some of this that is going on while you're breathing, we can take it with us and then hopefully spread it across and sprinkle everything that we generate through this practice today in our final Shavasana across the world. And so let's go ahead and lie down onto your back. I'm actually going to start the playlist now, so if you'd like to start your Spotify playlist, you're welcome to do that. If you don't want music, that's fine too. And then once you get your volume set, go ahead and make your way down onto your back, please. Hey, Waki. Hey, Sean. Leslie, we're going to switch over to Spotify completely next week. So right now you can do Spotify, or you could still follow me on earbuds. But starting Monday, we're going to go straight over to Spotify. And then make yourself comfortable once again on your back. Lie down in Shavasana. Open yourself to the experience, your palms facing up, big toes falling out. And at least for the next hour, we will continue to practice being versus doing. So this isn't necessarily about the actions that you can take in any regard, but we want to exist with the energy and the information, process it all through our breath, utilize it as fuel. So if any of you are running a little bit low in the tank this morning, we're riding these waves emotionally up and down. And you might ask the question, how much can a human take? Well, it's a lot more than our minds think it is. We're actually built to take on pretty much everything that happens in the world, and we do. And we come through and we're resilient, and it's magnificent. But it doesn't mean that you're not feeling, in turn sometimes the wave that is pulling you down and versus being up on top of it. And so acknowledging where we are, existing within this practice, will be a beautiful gift for you and for all of us. Hi, Nara. Good morning. Let's take your right knee, please. Pull it into your chest. And start in wind relieving. Hands onto your right shin. Turn your elbows in as you kick down through your left heel. Give it a nice squeeze. Close your eyes. And begin to seal your lips and take your breaths. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your nose. And you can explore this interpretation of falling in behind your eyes with your breath. You're so conditioned in that whatever you were doing before this, you were looking at something. You were engaged with your eyes into the external influence or to what was going around. Maybe what you were reading, what you were watching, what you may have been assessing. But now you can roll your vision into the back of your eyes and you can start to actually see. And the breath as you're taking it. 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 And the breath as you're Finish this exhale and then go ahead and switch. Right leg goes long. And bring your left knee into your chest. Interlace the fingers onto your shin. Feel the thigh, feel the hip. Send a breath down into your left hip crease. And sit here behind your eyes with your breath, traveling in through your nose and out. Deeper breath in. At the end of your exhale, go ahead and soften the shin. Release your left leg long. And take your arms over your head. Blink your eyes open. Give yourself a big morning stretch. Hey, New York, good afternoon stretch. In Australia, probably an evening stretch. Keep your arms over your head. Bend your legs so that your feet are flat. And let's just go ahead and windshield wiper the knees back and forth, side to side. Notice if you're carrying tightness and perhaps a little inflammation in your low back and your SI joints. No rush as you rock on the back of your hips side to side. And go ahead and roll onto your right side. Make your way, come around into a tabletop so you're on all fours, hands and knees. Set your hands a little bit wider than your shoulders and bring your knees all the way together. And we're going to distance our tabletop. So take the knees back, say 3 inches or so. And hug the inner ankles together. And then lower your chest down in between your thumbs, but keep your tailbone lifted. And chest in between your thumbs, chin to the mat. Elbows by your side. So you're going to draw all of this energy and compress the shoulder blades into the spine. And the extension through your low back. And let your belly fall away from your spine. 3 breaths here. And keep your elbows in, scoop the low belly, and then start to press into your hands. Come back up to straight arms. Keep your knees where they are, drop your chin, take a breath in. And then just kind of ripple through your spine, like a wave rolling through. And tailbone up, tailbone down, chin to chest, and chin away from the chest. See if you can find that vertical ripple through your spine. Nice. And then bring your gaze forward. Left knee stays. Open your right knee. And so you're lifting your right knee as high as your shoulder. Flex the ankle, the heels behind the knee, and your arms stay straight. Take your gaze down between your thumbs. Seal your lips. Take 3 breaths. And you should feel your outer hip, your glute muscle, glute med. In slow motion, start to turn your right hip down, straighten your right leg back behind you. Tuck your right toes into the mat. Pivot your right heel down flat like a warrior 2 leg, and then reach your right arm up over your head. And breathe into your right side body. Stabilize in your left shoulder, strengthen your back, and then you can turn your gaze up. And feel the ground, breathe in, right arm comes back up towards the ceiling. Exhale, gaze and right hand to the mat. Square your hips, bring your knees back together. All the way into your right knee, lift your chin, and then laterally lift your left knee. Bring it up as high as your hip. Your right arm is going to want to bend. Keep it straight. Look down in between your thumbs, and then feel your butt muscle. And draw with your belly gaze, steady, 3 breaths. Slow motion, turn your left hip down, kick your left leg straight back. Should feel good. Tuck your left toes into the mat. Pivot your left heel down. It's like a warrior 2 leg. And then float your left arm up, reach it over your head. Breathe into your side body. All these sensations so far, waking up so that you can take a deeper breath with a soft jaw, lips sealed. Air traveling in through your nose, out through your nose. Inhale, reach your left arm straight up to the ceiling. Exhale, bring your gaze and left hand down, square your hips, and then set your knees back into a tabletop, hip width apart. Spread your fingertips wide. Inhale your right foot back, tuck your toes. Exhale your left foot back, tuck your toes. You're in plank pose. Look down in between your thumbs. Dome through the upper back. Feel your ribs knit into your spine. Breathe. And go inch by inch, start to lift your bum, inch by inch, to a downward facing dog. And firm to the hands, wrap the elbows in so you feel your shoulders turn out. And tailbone up, pull the inner thighs back. And you'll probably feel a little bit longer in your down dog coming into it from plank. But that's right where you want to be. Inhale, come forward, and then your shoulders land right over your wrist. Balls of your feet ground, legs strong. Exhale, lower halfway down. Tops of the feet, inhale, upward facing dog. And back bend, draw your belly, lift your hips, downward facing dog. Gaze to your hands with your exhale. Take 2 steps to the top. Inhale, lift halfway, lengthen your spine any amount. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise, circle the arms, reach up. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart center. Inhale, circle the arms, reach up, look up. Exhale, dive, lead with the chest, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway, lengthen the spine. Plant the hands, step back into a high plank. Feel the balls of your feet, press through your palms, take an inhale. Exhale, lower halfway, elbows to your ribs. Tops of the feet, inhale, up dog. Belly in, thighs high, come back into your down dog. And feel your hands, keep twisting the elbows in. And you feel the breath behind your eyes, close your eyes for a beat. Open the eyes with your exhale, take 2 steps to the top of your mat. Inhale, lift halfway, lengthen your spine. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise, sweep the arms, reach up. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart center. Inhale, circle the arms, lengthen. Exhale, dive, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Plant the hands, step back into your high plank. Gaze forward, legs strong, inhale. Exhale, lower halfway, elbows in. Tops of the feet, inhale, up dog, shoulders back. Legs lift, downward facing dog, hips high. And feel the breath right into your heart. It's already expanding. The more you strengthen your back, your heart will expand. And left foot down, inhale, lift your right leg up. Exhale, right knee to your right elbow. Inhale, kick your right leg back and up. Exhale, knee to your left elbow. Inhale, kick back. Exhale, right knee to your nose. Lift your hips high. Take an inhale, look forward. Exhale, step your right foot through, lower your left knee down. Inhale, sweep the arms up, tailbone heavy. Exhale, bring your gaze and hands to the mat. Soften your chin, take a breath in. Exhale, sit back to your left heel, straighten your right leg. Lengthen your spine, inhale, sit up tall. And as you exhale, crawl your hands forward, bow your chin in, and feel a sensation in the back of your right leg, hamstring stretch. Notice the breath and feeling from your right heel to your outer right hip, any tightness. And draw your belly, eyes open, come back into your lunge. Press down through the top of your back foot, inhale, arms up. Exhale, twist, hands together, left elbow outside your right thigh. Roll your butt under your hips, bend your front leg, and push your right hand into your left hand. Then you can start to turn your gaze back. bring your gaze and hands to the mat, tuck your back toes. Lift your left knee, step your right foot back, plank pose, take an inhale. Exhale, lift your bum, downward facing dog. Feel it as you wake up your back, breathe into your chest, right down, inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Inhale, kick back and up. Exhale to your right elbow. Inhale, kick back and up. Exhale, knee to your nose. Stay here, hips high. Take a breath in, look forward. Exhale, step left foot all the way through. Lower your right knee. Inhale, bring your arms up. Exhale, dive, hands and chin to the ground. Take a breath in here, soften the chin. Exhale, walk your hips back to your right heel, straighten your left leg. Lengthen your spine, inhale, stack it. Exhale, crawl your hands forward, and then fold. Feel the sensation, left heel grounds, and breathe into your hamstring opening. You can always draw in with your belly button more, support any feelings, any weight or pressure in your low back. And feel the right shin as you inhale, come forward back into your lunge. And tailbone down, draw, reach, inhale the arms up. Exhale, twist, hands to your heart, right elbow outside your left thigh. Left hand to your right hand, roll your butt under your hips. And feel your shoulders from the top by the neck slide down. Rotate through your rib cage, exhale, takes you a little bit deeper. Awesome. Soften your gaze and hands back to the mat. Tuck your right toes. Lift your right knee. Step back, plank pose. Should feel a little bit more open. Take an inhale. Exhale, lower halfway down. Tops of the feet, inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take 3 breaths in your down dog. Set your hands. And so you're working the alignment, shoulder through elbow, elbow through wrist. Space at the base of the neck. Bring your big toes together. Okay, now you can play. Heels up. Bend your knees. Exhale, walker, hop to the top. Inhale, halfway rise. Exhale, fold. 3 rounds. Inhale, rise, sun A's. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Strong thighs. Inhale, circle the arms up. Exhale, dive through your midline, fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Friday morning. Plant, step, jump back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Don't wait, big toes together. Lift your heels. Bend the knees, exhale, walker hop. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise, stay on the breath. Exhale, hands to your heart center. Inhale, arms up, legs strong. Exhale, dive through your midline. Inhale, lift halfway. Plant, step, jump back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. 1 more round. Big toes touch. Heels up, bend the knees. Exhale, walker hop. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, reach up. Exhale, hands to your heart center. Inhale, sweep the arms, circle. Exhale, dive through the midline. Go for it. Take an inhale, halfway lift. Plant, step, jump back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale through your up dog. Exhale, press back into your downward facing dog. 3 breaths in your dog. Lengthen your exhales. Let it hit you in your heart. All the energy, all the information, turn it into breath. And use it as fuel. Left foot down. Let's go. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, knee to your nose, arms straight. Inhale, kick back, look forward, 3-legged plank. Exhale, right knee, right elbow, gaze forward. Inhale, kick back, 3-legged plank. Right knee, left elbow, gaze forward. Inhale, kick back and up, 3-legged dog. Open your right hip, exhale, curl your heel into your bum. And you can stay on your hands, or with breath and confidence, come down onto your left elbow. Firm the elbow, lift your right knee a little bit higher. And breathe across your belly. Look at the mat, pick your left elbow up, square your hips. Step your right foot in between your hands. And when it lands, inhale, rise, reach your arms up, crescent. Exhale, warrior two, back heel down. Inhale, reverse your warrior two. Exhale, bring your arms back, shoulders stack. Straighten your front leg, inhale, reverse your triangle. Exhale, come back, warrior two, and we breathe with strong arms. Weight in your back heel. 5 breaths in through your nose and out. Hold space. And stay with that breath cue. Take an inhale. Exhale, windmill your hands to the mat. Pivot your back heel high. Kick the right leg back. Press the mat away. 3-legged dog. Point your right toes. Flex your right ankle. Step your right foot back through. And now straighten your front leg. Bow your chin into your right knee. And draw the breath with your belly up the right leg. Use the strength in your back. Connect to your hands. Pull your heart through. And take a deeper inhale. And as you exhale, dive belly firm, forehead even closer. And you wash the mind with the breath. Bend your front leg. Hands down. Step your right foot back. Plank pose. Chaturanga flow. Elbows in. Tops of the feet. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, draw your hips back. Downward facing dog. Seal your lips. Even weight into your hands. All the weight over into your right heel. Inhale, lift your left leg up. Pump it. Exhale, left knee to your nose. Look forward. Kick back, 3-legged plank pose. Exhale, knee to your left elbow. Keep the gaze forward. Kick back, 3-legged plank. Exhale, knee to your right elbow. Kick back, lift your hips, 3-legged dog. Open your left hip, curl your heel into your bum. And you can easily stay on your hands with breath. Lower your right elbow down. Firm your forearm to the ground, and then lift your left knee even higher. And just make sure you're not feeling anything in the right side of your neck. If you are, stay on your hands. Breathe. And look down at the ground. Lift your right elbow up. Square your hips. Straighten your left leg. Point your toes. Flex the ankle. Step your left foot all the way through. Feel your feet. Inhale, rise up, crescent. Exhale, back heel down, warrior two. Strong arms. Hey, light energy in your chest. There's joy in your eyes, everybody. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Reach it up and back. Exhale, warrior two, shoulder stack. Straighten your front leg. Inhale, reverse your triangle. Reach up and back. Exhale, come back into your warrior two, lunge. And back wrist as high as your shoulder. Front knee turns out. More weight in your back heel. 5 breaths here. Interesting to see how the breath moves. And with all the stimulation, with all the energy, and then put that into the expression of your body. Lunge a little bit deeper. Good sweat. Take an inhale. Exhale, windmill your hands down. Pivot your back heel high. Kick your left leg back. Push the mat away. Got it. Step your left foot all the way through. When it lands, straighten your front leg. Connect to your upper back. Scoop your belly in. Your right thigh is strong, and fold forehead to your knee. And feel it if you're carrying that extra weight on your shoulders. And just keep waking it up from the inner thighs. Pull your heart center through. And as you exhale, dive in a little bit deeper. Awesome, you guys. Bend your left leg, set your down. Step your left foot back, come into a plank pose, inhale. Exhale, bend your arms, upper back is wide. Elbows in, tops of the feet, up dog. Exhale, lift your hips and biceps around your ears, downward facing dog. Bring your big toes together. Let's work our jump back drill. So we're going to inhale, heels up. Okay, first one, let's just step. Right foot outside your right hand. Toes out, left foot outside your left hand, toes out, and then squat. Bring your butt down. And feel the flexion in your hip creases. Inhale, reach your arms up. And then exhale, bring your hands down, butt lift. Step your left foot back. Step your right foot back into plank. Take an inhale. Exhale, bend your arms, chaturanga. Tops of the feet, inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. So that's walking it through. You're welcome to continue to walk it through. Now I'll demonstrate, and we'll go together on the jump through. Lift your heels, bend your knees, jump wide, feet outside your hands. Land in the squat, inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands down, butt up, jump back, feet together, bend your arms, chaturanga, inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a breath. Listen to your body. Okay, but stay with the direction. So either walking or jumping. Let's go. Heels up. Exhale, walk or hop. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands down. Jump back, chaturanga, elbows in. Tops of the feet, inhale, up dog. Exhale, hips high, down dog. Take a breath. So it's not you in your mind working out, it's it and the prana and the yoga flow working it out. 2 more rounds, heels up. Exhale, walk or hop. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, chaturanga flow. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a breath. Last round, big toes together. Make sure you're breathing. Heels up. Bend your knees. Exhale, walk or hop. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands down, butt up. Shoot back, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, hips back, downward facing dog. And take a breath. Stagger your feet hip width. And go ahead and walk your hands all the way back to your feet. Inner thighs open. Hook your big toes with your peace fingers. And press your big toes into your peace fingers. Draw your elbows wide. And chin to your chest, and you'll probably fold a little bit deeper than you're used to here. Seal your lips. Turn your focus back to your breath. And you work the legs to take the pressure out of the low spine. Elevate the lower half of your seat. 1 more inhale and exhale here. Work the legs. These are huge muscles in relation to the rest of your body. Work your legs. Work the upper back. Release the toes. Crawl your hands forward. Come into a plank pose. You roll to the outer edge of your left foot, inner edge of your right foot. So you can always adjust the feet as you need to. Now lift your bottom hip. So you want to feel your left side oblique and pull in. So you're squeezing with the left side of your belly. Right hand stays down. Take your gaze forward. Hover your right foot up to the sky, any amount. Left ankle is flexed. Squeeze with the oblique. Keep your gaze forward. Kick through your right heel for 3, 2. Right knee comes forward. Step it through. Pivot on your left toes and land. Left knee down, inhale, reach your arms up. Bend your front leg, tailbone down, belly in. Right hand grabs the inside of your left wrist. Shoulders down, pull the wrist up and over to the right, any amount. Feel to your outer left thigh. Lift your heart center, breathe into the sensation. With your inhale, rise to square, palms face. Exhale, bring your gaze and hands to the mat, tuck your back toes. Lift your left knee, pivot, walk your hands around to the side edge of your mat. Wide-legged forward fold. Hey, bend your knees, sway your hips side to side. Setting up the side lunge, turn your left toes back on a 45. Hey, bend into your left leg, flip your right toes up. Use your hands on the ground, keep your left heel flat. And then you can play with your balance, hands to your heart, left elbow to your inner thigh. Trust the belly, big muscles through the core. And hands to your heart and start to push through your left heel. And bring yourself up, warrior two. Turn your back toes in, bend your front leg. Yes, inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, windmill your hands down, pivot your back heel high, kick your right leg back, three-legged plank. Exhale, lower chaturanga, right foot down, inhale, up dog. Exhale, lift your hips, down dog, big toes together. Lift your heels, bend. Exhale, walk, hop, or float to the top. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, bend your legs, Utkatasana, reach your arms up. Feel the legs, exhale, rise, hands to your heart center. Beauty, take a breath in, feel your feet. Exhale, arms by your sides. Inhale, arms up, all the energy. Exhale, dive, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Plant step, float back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Take your breath in your dog. Feet hip width apart. And take it out into your plank, strong upper back. You can do this. Outer edge of your right foot, inner edge of your left foot. Squeeze that bottom hip. Use the oblique. Feel the strength in your side belly. Left hand down. Float your left leg up. Take your gaze forward any amount. Slowly, left knee comes forward. Step it through, pivot on your right toes, soften your right knee down. Inhale, arms come up. Left hand inside of your right wrist. Awesome job, everybody. And pull your wrist up and over to the left any amount. Feel the outer right thigh. Slow down your exhale and slow down your heartbeat. Come on. And with your inhale, rise to center. Exhale, gaze and hands down. Tuck your back toes, lift your right knee, and then pivot. Walk your hands over to the side edge. Okay, give your hips those little sway, side to side. Bend one knee. Loosen the jaw, loosen the neck. Let your head go in the opposite direction of your hips. Soften the tongue inside of your mouth. And we'll set up our side lunge. Turn your right toes out towards the back. Bend into your right leg. Flip your left toes up. Use your hands on the ground. As you work your butt under, and then lift out of your hips, hands to your heart, right elbow to your inner thigh. Right heel is heavy. And feel the breath uplifting the energy, the expression to your heart. All you do with breath is when you exhale, you add weight to your right heel, and that brings you forward into your warrior two, back toes turned in, lunge. Yes, inhale, reverse your warrior back. Exhale, windmill your hands down, back heel high. Kick your left leg back, three-legged plank. Exhale, lower chaturanga, left foot down, inhale, up dog. Exhale, lift your hips, down dog. And big toes together, lift your heels. Bend your knees, exhale, walk or light hop to the top. Inhale, halfway rise. Stay with me, fold. Bend your legs, Utkatasana, reach your arms up. Feel those thighs, press into your feet, and rise, bring your hands to your heart. Inhale, proud chest. Exhale, arms by your sides. Inhale, arms up, all the energy. Exhale, dive, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Plant step, jump back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale through your up dog. Exhale, press back into your downward facing dog, please. 3 to 5 breaths in your down dog. And finish your exhale. A lot of strength in your legs and your back. Bring your big toes to meet. Crawl your hands back to your feet. With your big toes together, spread your knees and then squat. So big toes together, knees wide. A little opening for the shoulders and the back. Take your arms around the front of your shins. So you can just lay the back of your hands on the mat. Arms around the front of your shins. If you want to go a little bit deeper and chin down, clasp the fingers together and they're in between your bum and your heels. And then work your bum and your heels heavy. Soften the chin. Look at your toe tips. And balance and breathe here. You might feel this across your shoulder girdle. And listen to your body. Honor your practice where it is this morning. And if you're catching your breath, all we're going to do is slide the hands out in front. And let the head drop. It's below your heart. If you're catching your breath, listen to your body. You're right here. If you'd like to explore the inversion of the tripod headstand, crawl your hands in. And so your knees are above your elbows. And then tuck the chin. Place the top of your head down onto the ground. This is a teddy bear headstand. Your big toes are together like chrome. On the top of the head, weight in my hands, strong through the upper back. Okay, no sensations in the neck. Keep your gaze steady on a spot. And then you can invert your chair pose. Knees, hips over your shoulders. Keep the weight in the hands so you don't go over. Start to straighten your legs up. Strengthen the back. Use the big muscles and connect to your belly as you point your toes. And come back to your inverted chair, slow. Feel your hands, knees back to your arms, teddy bear. Good. Let the toes come down towards the ground. Lift the head off the mat, and then everybody back to where we started. Crawl your hands forward, come out into a high plank. Lengthen your neck, all 4 sides, kick back through your heels. And draw your belly in, take an inhale. 10 yogi push-ups, folks, let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press back, downward facing dog. Big breath. Whew, sigh. Come down onto your knees, please. And swing your feet around in front of you. Take the weight out of your shoulders. And pull out the fleshy part of your bum. Kick your legs straight. Sit up tall. All the energy. Reach your right arm to the sky. And take your left arm to the sky. Pull your heart up. Feel your seat ground, strong legs. Slow down your breath. And bring your arms forward so your palms face. Bend your legs so that your feet go flat. Feet about hip width apart. Draw with your belly. Inhale, lower to recline, like 6 inches. Exhale, turn and twist to the right. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Beauty. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. Find your rhythm. Back to center. Twist to the center, twist to the right, and center, twist to the left. One more round, center, twist to the right, center, twist to the left. Come back to center, hands behind the knees. Scoop the knees into your chest, lift your feet. Humble your chin, look down towards your belly. And feel your sacrum, you're balancing on that bone. Just above your tailbone, look at the tips of your toes. Float your arms out by your sides, and then lower down halfway. Stay on your sacrum. Kick through your heels, draw with your belly. You could do it. Strong belly, point your toes. Flutter kick your feet up and down. Stay with your belly. Strengthen your back on your sacrum. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Make sure there's nothing behind you. Lie down. Bring your knees in. And take your hands behind. Soften your belly. Big Buddha belly breath. Hey, lift the feet and let's start to rock up and down the spine. Feel any resistance in your hips, sacrum, or spine. Right ankle over your left. Heels are going to pull into your bum. Shins will plant, then the hands, then the shoot. Jump back into chaturanga. Let's go. Go through your up dog. Press back into your downward facing dog. Once you're in your down dog, take a breath in. And left knee outside your left wrist, half single-legged pigeon. Okay, right knee down. Take your left hand a little bit wider, and so you don't tip over. Left arm kickstand. Reach back with your right hand. Grab the inside of your right foot, ankle or shin. Okay, so a wider base, and then kick into your right hand. Let that lift your heart up. You just kind of let your right ear come back towards your shoulder. In balance, you can close your eyes. 5 breaths here. Finish the exhale, open the eyes, look down. And belly in, slide your right hand forward. And square your hips, feel that come out of your spine. Take an inhale, proud pigeon. And exhale, come down onto your forearms. And draw your navel in and up as you interlace the fingers, cross your thumbs. And tuck your right toes, lift your right knee. Slide your left foot back, tuck the toes, you're in forearm plank. Reset your elbows. And if you need more support, bring your big toes together. Forearm plank, find a zone. Eyes would be on your knuckles, but you're welcome to close your eyes down. Remove the external and filter everything internal right now, 1 minute. Keep it simple, breath. All the energy in the breath. Everything. Everything. And if you need to check the knees, listening to your body, do it, but then come back up. 30 seconds. Open the eyes, come back up to your hands. High plank, take an inhale. Exhale, lift your hips into your down dog. Little bend to your knees. Take it out of your low back, reset your feet. Open your mouth, little sigh. And bring your right knee outside your right wrist. Half single-legged pigeon. Slide your left knee back, so a wide base. You can take your left knee a little bit further to the left. Right hand a little further to the right so you don't tip over. And you reach back with your left hand, catch the inside of the foot, ankle, or shin. And let the kick into the hand, lift your heart. And left shoulder draws down, and then your ear can go back towards your shoulder. And you find yourself in these moments of body stillness. That's when you want to maximize the capacity of your flow. Lengthening your inhale, slowing down your exhale. And it's when we get our center back. It's when the confusion, the frustration that has compressed our center and turning us into a ball of anxiety and reaction. And then starts to expand the center where we can see clearly. And soften your chin, look down. And belly in, let your left hand slide off of your foot. And bring both hands in front, proud pigeon chest. Feel the release there. Come down onto your elbows and your forearms. Interlace your fingers, cross your thumbs, tuck your left toes. And lift your left knee, slide your right leg back, tuck your toes, and you're in forearm plank. And just your elbows and feet together, solid connection to the balls of your feet. One line, heels to your hips, hips to your armpits. Squeeze your hands, soften your face. Last minute in forearm plank today. We'll do it again at some point, but last one for today. So you don't got to lift the butt. You just turn the ribs in. Flex your six-pack more. Thirty seconds. And this time, just lower your knees down and gently release your hips. Feel your belly spread. Untuck your toes. You're in Sphinx Pose. Elbows under your shoulders, slightly in front. Spread the front of your waist into the ground. Might even feel good. And to turn your big toes out, let the inner edges of your feet and turn into the mat. Arms will keep the chest where it is. Let your chin soften down. Might feel good. Take a sigh. Stick out your tongue. Lion's breath. And draw your mind, soft focus, back to your breath. And jaw soft, lips sealed. Space, holding. Maybe that's what it's all about, not the answer. Maybe it's about space holding. If you got the toes turned out, let's turn the toes back in or the tops of the feet flat. Nice and easy. You're definitely more vulnerable in your low back and your hips, physically and energetically. So go slow, separate your elbows apart. Stack your hands and bring your right cheek down onto your hands. And let your thighs and your bum and all that space and flow flood the chi down into your low back. And rejuvenate. After the storm, you have the opportunity and to receive and observe the calm. So all of our movement, all of our breath guiding us into our meditation practice. Let's balance the neck. Turn your left cheek onto your hands. And really hover in this space, everybody. Chin back and hands under. There's no rush. Use a little bit of your belly strength and come back into a child's pose. And soften your belly when you get back in between your thighs. Soften your shoulders, bend your arms, let your elbows be on the mat. And tuck your chin, forehead to release into the ground. And keep your hips heavy. Use your hands. Slowly roll up through your spine. And bring your knees closer together. And head above your heart. Feel the grounded nature of your practice this morning. And close the eyes. And notice the waves that you're riding now. Open your eyes. You are welcome to drink in some water, tea, whatever you've got, and then bring your legs around in front. And lie down onto your back, please. And once you lie down onto your back, bend your legs so that your feet are flat. Arms can come out into a T if you have that beautiful human next to you, one hand into their hand, or your forearms or your wrists touch. Embrace the sweetness of that touch and let both of your knees fall over to the left. And go ahead and roll your hips back to square, knees up. And turn them over to the right. And we do all of this, and we take in all the information, and we take in all of the energy, and we process it through the breath, and to realize, and while it's traveling through you right now, it's not about you. And so the selfish guidance of being on the mat and connecting one breath together into the next and creating all these poses and shapes with the energy turns the expression into the most selfless act of our stillness and our meditation. So please roll your hips back square and let your legs slide out long. Soften the arms down a little closer by your sides with your palms facing up. And go ahead and release your breath. Put a little space in between your lips. And release any expression that you have on your face and fall into the heaviness of your Shavasana. And it's powerful to practice and to hold space with all of you and to move and to breathe and to eventually evolve into this selfless kindness, and gratitude and appreciation, and hopefully going forward in clear action from your heart, from the purest place of your heart, Whatever that looks like for you, explore it. Get out there, go do it. And I hope you all have a beautiful morning. Take this flow with you into your day. We have the 3 p.m. live chat today, so come with your questions. Evolve your practice. Take it to a whole new place. I hope to see you then and then also tonight and for our detox class at 7:30. Take your time. Peace, love. Happy Friday, everybody. Namaste.